So yeah,
Oh,
my name is Rajni Verma and I am from Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. I have
hmm.
done my graduation in Korean language from JNU and currently I'm preparing for government job and running a YouTube channel too. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, very well. So what's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's Try to Thrive.
Okay, and it's based on these English sessions only?
Yeah,
Oh,
currently it's one based English. Yeah.
okay, very well. So how did you come up with the idea that you want to have your own YouTube channel?
Because I also faced a lot of difficulties while learning English, especially
Hmm.
if we talk about spoken. And second thing is like YouTube makes people consistent. If we upload videos that make sometime like in general we don't make efforts to do every single day and things like that.
Hmm.
So that is the first thing. And second is I wanted to share my journey and my way of learning English. So that's why I started.
Okay, all the very best. I hope your channel goes well.
Yeah,
Right?
thank
I'll
you.
just subscribe to your channel. What's the name?
It's
Come again?
Try to Thrive.
Strive to Thrive.
Yeah.
Let me check. Um, since how long have you been running this channel?
I have started in August only.
Okay, but I'm not able to find your channel because there are multiple videos with the similar hashtag, motivation videos.
Okay.
So
Okay. It has my own picture on the logo of.
wait, I'll add Clappingo also. This one, I think. Um, yeah, this one, right?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, very well. So since how long have you been running this?
I have started in August only.
Okay, this year itself. So you have
Yeah.
500 something subscribers. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah.
Okay, all the very best.
Thank
And
you.
you also mentioned that you have done your graduation from JNU. That's in Delhi,
Yeah.
na?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you were in Delhi for 3 years.
Yeah, for 2 years.
2 years. Okay, now you are back to Rajasthan.
Yeah,
Uh,
currently I'm living in Jaipur right now.
Okay, very well. So how's the weather in Jaipur?
It's pretty good because not that much cold or yeah.
Okay. So in which years were you in Delhi?
I left Delhi in 2020, like left JNU.
Okay, so you from 2018 to 20.
Yeah.
So how was your experience in Delhi? Food, people, culture, weather, everything.
It was great, but if you are in a JNU, you don't need to go out for food or things like that because everything is available in JNU itself.
Okay.
So that was overall, it's great because being a student of JNU, you can understand how it feels.
No, but I have no idea about JNU actually. I
Okay.
don't have any of my friends also in that university.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that's why I want to know from your perspective because you have come from some other state to Delhi,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah. So how was your experience overall with people?
So it was really, really fabulous, good because even I miss Delhi now, and I find somewhere like it's easy everything in Delhi. Like even in night time at around 2-3 p.m. If you are hungry, you want food, you can order anytime. You can go anytime, and people are also lovely. And the thing is, like you have the environment to speak in English, to interact with different people, and in JNU it's like related to politics also, so you will
Okay.
learn a lot of things from there. I also learned a lot of things because I wasn't aware of about these things, politics and all that. After joining JNU, I got really a lot of knowledge about all of these. So yeah, that was the great
Okay.
experience.
So what's the biggest lesson that you have learned in these 2 years that you were in Delhi? Or
Biggest
if you
lesson.
talk about your entire life till now, the biggest lesson that you have learned.
The biggest lesson is I learned that I should always be aware of myself. I don't need to think other people what they are thinking about me or what they are doing, and stop comparing yourself with others. That is the only thing that I want to share.
Okay, very well. So do you want to elaborate a little more on this topic because it's really interesting that we should never compare ourselves to other people. So do you want
Mhm.
to something to this?
Yeah, before 2020, like before Corona, I was also the social person, little bit, not that much. But
Hmm.
after 2020, I'm like inclined towards this spiritual thing. And then I came to know a lot about myself. And before that, even after that also, I used to compare myself with other friends, and they are doing this and they are earning that much, and he is in that company, he is there, and all that. And now I understand that everyone has its own purpose to being
Yeah.
here on earth.
Their purpose.
Their,
Everyone has their own purpose. Yeah.
their purpose, yeah. So that's why I think now we need to understand what is my purpose to being here. Okay,
Hmm.
so if I always compare myself with others, how can I be able to reach and find my purpose, and how can I be able to do that that feels me alive and whole and complete?
That makes me feel alive.
That makes me, yeah.
Okay. So have you found that one thing that makes you feel alive, or you are still exploring
Somewhere I found, yeah.
partially? Okay, very well. But it's a really good thought. And I am also just like you. I used to compare myself to other people, and it's human tendency. We do it almost all the time. What
Yeah,
is he wearing? What is she wearing? Where are they going? Their dating life, oh, they look so cute, or their best friend,
exactly.
oh, blah, blah, blah. But eventually you realize that you will always find the right people, your ambition, your goals. You just have to work towards achieving it. And
Yeah,
that you can do only when you focus on your life and not what other people are doing, what they're thinking, whom they're dating, where they're working.
yeah, exactly.
If you have to find a good partner, you will eventually find a good partner. If you
Yeah,
want to succeed in life, you will eventually do it. But only if you
exactly.
focus on yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that you work hard to become a better person every single day.
Exactly.
And we are always learning so many new different things on a daily basis. You should always be
Mhm.
open to learning. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I also believe in that. That's why I started reading a lot now, because understanding ourselves is more important to start reading a lot of. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I have seen many people are comparing themselves because on social media nowadays, we have exposure to everything. What
Yeah,
the person
exactly.
is doing, eating, sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
With the chats, people are, uploading the screenshots. So I
Yeah,
think everybody should have their own personal life that should be kept only to yourself. You don't have to let other people know what's happening. They're just pretending that we are happy, we are doing this, we're doing that. But at the end of the day, they just come back to their home and they're crying to themselves because they don't have a good friend, a good partner, good relationships, or mentally they are not healthy, emotionally they are not stable.
exactly.
But it comes from different backgrounds, everybody has different hardships. Just because
Mm-hmm.
we are in the same class does not mean that we'll get the same package after 1 year.
Yeah,
Maybe my father was very influential, so he convinced people and I started earning well. Maybe you come from some different background, so you have to struggle for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years.
yeah,
Everybody's growth is different.
exactly.
Yeah, I learned it very late
I also, because before I was also like comparing and doing all of complaints, and yeah.
because I used to work very hard but never get the fruit. And I had
Mm-hmm.
friends who were like, always procrastinating, not working hard. Still, they were able to accomplish everything, fulfill all their dreams. And even now,
Yeah,
they have a very lavish and grand life. But what I know is that they are not working hard towards doing it. They are being, they were born with a silver spoon. So they
yeah,
have everything, but not us. Some people have to start from zero.
yeah,
So
exactly.
even if I'm earning 10 rupees, I know that 10 rupees, that's my hard earned money. And even if they get
Yeah,
10 lakh rupees, they have not put even 1% of effort. So
exactly.
10 rupee is better than the 10 lakh. For me personally, it is.
Yeah, same
Right.
here.
Okay, very well. Anything else that you learned in college or in these past years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
About
like
identity, anything in general. Sometimes we learn lessons from our experiences. And mostly we have experiences when we move out from our comfort zone to some other place. In your case, you moved from your hometown to Delhi.
Mm-hmm.
So you must
Even
have had lots of experiences in Delhi, good ones, bad ones.
yeah, definitely I have. But I am living outside. I have been living outside since 2008 when I was in sixth standard. So I have
But
learned everything from outside only.
you were in hostel like since class 6. Wow, you're very lucky.
Yeah, somewhere I think so.
I mean, even it's very difficult to stay away from your family and all. But when you
It
move out,
was difficult, challenging for me too. Initially, for 3 years, I was like a crying baby all the time
okay.
in
But
schools. Yeah,
but when you move out, you learn so many new things. You learn how to be on your own because you
yeah,
not always have your parents or your siblings to support you, to be physically, present there with you. So you have to learn everything.
yeah. That's so true. And
Right.
because of that, I am like somewhere. I was the person who is really very sensitive, and but after going out and after meeting different people and learning a lot of things, and then I found myself really bold and strong now.
Okay, that's very good. That's exactly how you should be. The kind
Yeah.
of society we live in, the kind of people we have, if you're sensitive,
Mhm.
they just eat you raw. But if
Yeah,
you're bold
exactly.
enough, then everybody would be scared that okay, yeah, she has something. She
Yeah,
knows what to do, how to do.
yeah. I am very polite, but I am really harsh too as well because if something happened to me, I am the only responsible to take care of myself if I'm outside, if parents were not with me. So that's why I learned that.
Yes, you also learn how to be smart and clever enough, to do things. If you're
Yeah,
always at one place under your, parents' like shelter or that bubble that we have, like I live. So, you become pretty dumb. I have seen that. If you
yeah. I
don't go
also see.
out, you don't meet people, your
Mhm.
brain does not work accordingly. It does on
Yeah,
something on its
exactly.
own only.
Yeah.
But if you get exposure, you become smart enough, you become clever what to do, how to do. That does not mean you'll be using people or nothing like that. Just that you will be polite, you will be sweet, but
Yeah.
you also be smart enough to know what's happening around.
Yeah, or even if you are living in Delhi, you should be in that phase to understand what is the
Ye-
scenario, what is going on around.
Yes, absolutely. And that comes with experience only.
Exactly, that
Unless
comes
and
with
until you
experience.
meet people, you'll have heartbreaks, you'll meet people who are very fake, they'll backstab you, there would be so many failures. Only then you will learn. Right?
Yeah.
So we are sharing this experience, but for somebody who has never gone out, for that person,
Mm-hmm.
just like we're talking Spanish, he or she would not understand what we are saying
Mm-hmm.
uh, until they're put in that situation. So it's good. You're lucky. I never got the opportunity to go out.
Okay. So where
Yeah.
are you from?
I am from Delhi itself, but I never got the
Okay.
opportunity to move to some other city or state.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason. I mean, I say that you're lucky because I always wanted to go out for studies, but my parents are very strict and conservative, so they did not allow me to.
You are the only child.
No, I have an elder sister. With
Mm-hmm.
her, they are pretty lenient, but I don't know what happens when, with the younger sibling, they become
Okay.
overprotective.
Yeah.
Because when you're the younger one, you're more pampered.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. But it's okay. I mean, now I have enough exposure. I can go out, I can do things. So I
Yeah.
learned everything a little late.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's never too late. So that's okay.
Okay, so can you give a feedback?
Back, yes, absolutely. I'll just check if there is some other feedback from the previous tutor.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no feedback as such from the previous tutor. What I would say, Rajni, is overall, you speak well, you're a good speaker, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you make minor mistakes with grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you skip on to a few words also in between. I think I just corrected you 2-3 times. Those were
Yeah.
the only times when you were making mistakes.
Okay.
Apart from that, everything is pretty good. Just that you can
Mhm.
work a little bit on enhancing your vocabulary, the choice of
Okay.
words.
Okay.
So there is no major concern as such that you are a bad speaker or your grammar is poor. Nothing like that. Everything is good. Minor mistakes that can be corrected, and you have to upgrade yourself,
Okay.
right? So you're a good speaker, but now you have to become better.
Yeah. So can you suggest something like what should I do to become better?
Okay, so you mentioned that now you are interested in reading and you have been reading multiple books and novels, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to read one page of any novel loudly, and you have to do this activity daily, just one paragraph or one page loudly.
Okay.
And once you're done with that, you have to take notes of the new interesting vocabulary words that you come across.
Okay.
One word daily, maybe you can do that. And paste that sheet on your almirah somewhere.
Okay.
Every now and then you come in your room, you go out, you'll read the vocab and the meaning. So it will get stored in your mind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
lastly, you have to sit in front of your mirror and you have to summarize what did you understand from that one page or that paragraph you have read. That will
Okay.
help you in storytelling also. And when you will be narrating, you'll be using the past tense. Mostly we use that. That will help you with your tenses part also. Because you make minor mistakes and you can use those vocabulary words while summarizing in your own words.
Okay.
This is the best activity that you can do 5 minutes. Total 15 minutes activity. This is 5 plus 5 plus 5.
Okay. Yeah.
If you follow this regularly, you will be a very good speaker because it helps you with speaking. Number one, that's practice. Also enhancing your vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah, only this much. Rest everything is good.
Okay. Thank you so much for the nice feedback, and it was really nice talking to you.
Same here. Thank you for joining and all the best for your YouTube channel once again.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.